We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
City, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Popped him up. Alonso is there. One down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2-1 now to Gordon. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line to short. There are 2 away.
That is third.
Standing in, Jorge Soler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Here it comes.
Rosario.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Merrifield waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Chris Taylor, looking to get on base and keep this. First inning alive. The pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Into the upper deck, but foul. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike to count. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike. Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Brett Phillips will bat next, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Phillips. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Pete Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And strike 3 called. Top of the 3rd set to get underway with Merrifield next to hit. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Maben is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Fouled away. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. And he misses there. 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maben. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Center fielder, number 16.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country and invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Rosario makes a move from first. That's a strike to throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now batting, Daniel Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set, the 0-1. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Hunter Dozier. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Two and two to Hunter Dozier.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hunter Dozier goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. Grounded to third. Gloved by Murphy. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Brett Phillips looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-1 to him now.
3 balls and no strikes.
3-2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is on his horse. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Wow.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nope. Ball. Here.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The second baseman. With
first pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. He flew out in his
Gordon.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Go, that's high.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Three and 0 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Number 13. Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-1 the count now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now batting, number 66.
Justin Wilson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And standing in, Christian Vasquez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. And that's the first out. Here's Cam.
Now batting, right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Amed Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1-1.
In the air now, out to left. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready once again, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
3-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jake Marisnick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now in the box, Chris Taylor, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now that the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Kenley Jansen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Kenley Jansen.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the stretch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gordon, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And he fouls this one off. This is foul right side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance? Pete Alonso. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that misses ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Phillips is on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Soler going back to the track. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Number 52.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gordon going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So two are gone in the Mets half of the eighth. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 the count.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Kennedy pauses. Here's the delivery.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Here's the 1-0.
Yeah.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Jansen typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ryan O'Hearn becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Justin Smoke is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Hunter Dozier digging in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Low for ball one. A ball and strike. Line softly to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Center fielder, number 16.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. And they look to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The third baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Kenley Jansen earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight.